Howdy, howdy, folks. A-Train here with you for another episode of Medieval Dynasty on a Feudal Friday. Hope you're having a great day as we get ready for the weekend. And it looks like it's going to be a pretty nice one here in North Texas, so I hope you have a wonderful one where you are. Of course, we've got the traveling circus that is Formula N down in Austin at Circuit of the Americas this weekend. Boy, it's a big sports weekend. I mean, all four professional sports are in action here in DFW. The Texas Rangers are playing Game 5 of the American League Championship Series playoffs tonight, or this afternoon, actually, starting in about a half hour or so, out at Globe Life Field in Arlington. Cowboys are off, actually, this weekend. So, yeah, the loser team is off. Stars are in playing. They won at Anaheim last night, and the Mavericks are warming up well, I think they're wrapping up their preseason. I think their season kicks off next week or so. So, plus college football. But for now, we're going to play some Medieval Dynasty, now available on Steam from RenderCube Games and Top Blitz Productions. And we are on day 6 of fall. Let's just get into it. We standing on a bridge here like we're somebody special, and we're not. But that's okay. So make sure you check in and chat, say hi, howdy, and let us know where you are on planet Earth or beyond if you're new to the channel, and what your big weekend plan is. Also, State Fair of Texas, I think, wraps up this weekend. So yeah, we're over here on the bridge. Let's take a quick peek back at the village. We went ahead and built this second house. We've laid out the location for a third. Have the farm shed here. We have our pear orchards here, apple orchards here. This is one big orchard, which is split between plums and cherry trees. The barn is here. My house is here. I'm not sure if that's going to stay there or not. Pardon me, pardon me. Kitchen, food storage, resource storage, workshop, hunting lodge, well, herbalist hut, excavation hut. This is the smithy. This is the woodcutter shed. And then we've got the sewing hut, seamstress hut, whatever you call it. So we've got all the facilities built at this point. And so, like I said, it's early in the morning. We'll be starting out. Some buddies will be coming along. It's early on day 6. So my plan is to get on up to the North Mine and go clear it out. But along the way, I kind of feel like we want to arc through Borowo, and then that'll give us a chance to run this back path, see if there's anything along there, pick up a few spawn points along the way. It's always fun to go up this way. There's a wolf spawn up in here. There's also a potential campsite here, one here. There's potential campsites over in this area. And then that knucklehead lives in this little house over here with his clay pits around, and you have to deal with him during the Unigost quest. So be alert the fact that there are wolves right up in this area here. I think if you stay on this path, they won't bother you, and on this path, it's going to be close. But you need to be aware of it. Also, there's pigs over here, and again, there's a couple of different little camp locations up in here, so keep an eye out for that. So yeah, I think we're going to run down to Borowo, take the back way up through Baranica, and we're looking for talent. We've got facilities now. We've got tons of jobs available. And so we're going to be looking to find maybe another extraction specialist. That's priority. And we want to put them to work in the excavation hut, gathering stone and limestone so we can start insulating the houses. If they have a skill, say they're also skilled at hunting or production, that's a bonus. So our current village member, Rosalinda, is an expert at extraction and farming. So we know where we can use her primarily for her best skills. But we're handling the farming ourselves. So she could, at some point down the road, be allocated. Maybe she gets up to level 4 here or something, right? Then we could allocate her over to farming when we have to find somebody that can replace her. So, yeah, that's the plan. Good stuff. All right. Let's get busy. Jump in here. I have the longbow with me. And we'll probably be grabbing, I'm not going to grab those. If I see a patch of mushrooms, but I'm looking for, not red pine, I'm looking for the bolete mushrooms. Bolete, the little ones. Yeah, I hear you. Settle down. Nothing there. Parasol, lots of parasol. There should be some down here somewhere. And the only reason why I say that is I'm trying to balance out what we've got in storage, because if you go making stuff, you need to have one of each. Like if you do, not that we're going to do scrambled eggs with mushrooms, but if you do mushroom, mushroom soup, which I think takes a parasol, a bolete. See, there's a bitter bolete. I don't want the bitter boletes. I want the good ones. That's gonna be another bitter one right there. See, I've told you these guys grow in pairs. This might be a nope. That's a bitter one. The white top is the bitter. The brown top is the. See, yeah, these have white tops to them. Woolly milk cap. That's here. Wait, is this? Nope. Darn it. This is all bitter stuff over here. Anyway, so it's day 6. So we got 2 days left here in. What do we? That's what we're looking for right there. See the brown top? Okay. And the nice thing is, if you kind of, the game will kind of prioritize what you're trying to grab, because it can be a little tricky, right? So that's a bitter bullet. We don't want that. All right. Anyway, maybe some more over here. Now, this was where I built my first village. Oh, hello. Crashed cart. Anybody around? I may have already checked this. Oh, no, I did not. Look here. Here's a flat straw hat. Ching. There's a small... Oh, 2 bottles of cherry wine. Not just one. And we'll take the cudgel. And a... Oh, iron hoe. Wow, that was quite the find. Ho, ho, ho. I like it. Let's go check the beach real quick. I don't think we'll see anything out here, but, you know, you can always check. All right, let's see. There's red pine and parasol mushrooms. Boletes are the tricky one. They're in lesser numbers. So you'll stack up red pine and you'll stack up parasol mushrooms. Oh, here we go. Here's a cluster. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Hook me up. Just 4? Wait, here's another group. 5. All right, this is another group of 4, I think. I don't think that was one big group. The bolete mushrooms tend to be in groups of 4 to 6. See? Red pines and parasols are in 6 to 10. And the woolly milk cup and bitter boletes tend to be in pairs, along with the fly agarics. Those are the Mario Kart mushrooms. All right, we have wasted a bunch of time, but we did get something. I think we're going to hold on to that iron hoe. Now, when you come over here to Borowo, there's some people that are kind of irrelevant. Come in here and see Strogomir. Now, this guy, he's our flyboard.
Stranger.
He's got all the clay. It's all the workshop stuff. Okay. We'll sell him this. He's got a ton of money. Sell him that. We're going to hold on to that hoe. We'll keep the mushrooms. And, yeah, that's all we really needed to sell. Cool. Thanks, bud.
See you soon.
All right. Now, let's go check the campfire and see if we got some talent up here. Excuse me. What do we got here? So we're going to stand off. We're going to push the button. Modiboga, 1, 2s, 1s. No. Oh, my gosh. These people suck. There's 2s and 1s. Ugh. Sucky. All right, need chickens? Here's where we get chickens. I think there's another place you get chickens too, but this is... And here's the Uber. We're not going to use Uber. What's up, Uber? We are going to jog our way. And we go that way. It takes you up to the northeast corner of the map. We're going this way. And we're going to try to pick up a few animal spawns. We do know we have cleared... Oh, another crash cart. Hooray. This has a small container. A little bit of coin. It's funny. It makes the opening noise. Like it's a cabinet or something. What else you got? There's a torch. Oh, wait. Those are sticks. Steak. What else you got? There's got to be some... crap. It's a wooden shovel. We'll sell that. There's some cloth. Oh, trousers. Okay. Trousers are good. I hear animals making noise. All right, gang. Y'all need to settle down. Don't freak me out. All right, I think we're good here. I'm telling you, Bunny. Go on. I ain't messing with you. Now, we already killed the Wizened up this way on the left. They're over here where the winter camp would be. And I don't take this path a whole lot, so I'm just being a little bit cautious here. Yeah, so now we're coming down, because I don't know, there might be some campsites up here I'm unfamiliar with. Right over this ridge is where the winter camp will be. Let me pull up the map. Let me whip this map out. All right, see here's the Wizened spawn. Okay, the winter camp, I think, is kind of this little clearing right here. All right, and it, like the name says, is a winter camp. Now, it's abandoned, but sometimes you have to work your way past the Wizened to get to it. There's a piggy up there. It's looking our direction, kind of cross. Is this the... No, it's over on the other path. Okay. There's a little pond off of one of these paths that you can jump into, get some water, clean up a little bit. All right, Borowo's up here on the right. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of go cross-country here. Not Borowo, Baranica. Excuse me. Pardon me. There's a Mario Kart mushroom. What up, Uber? What's happening, dude? Oh, let's put that back there where we can see it better. Okay, cool. All right, let's run in here, see what's up. Maybe sell a couple of things. Oh, there's a bunch of people sitting around. Oh my gosh. Dude! We have us a candidate. Oh, we got a couple of candidates here. Batilda's not bad. She's a 332211 though. So that's a person you would, if all else fails, recruit her. Okay? You don't want him, Roach. He's got 3 3s. Okay, he's weak. She has a 3 in survival and extraction, which is what we're looking for. She's a 332211. Okay? Problem is, one of her ones is farming and one is production. I'd rather you be a 1 in diplomacy. Okay? Now, that said, Homevern over here has 3 3s. Now, mind you, one of them is farming, one of them is diplomacy, and one of them is hunting. I wasn't looking for a hunter yet. I was looking for a... I'm looking for a extraction specialist, which, again, this chick is Batilda. So if we want someone for extraction, what we could do is pick her up and just use her, and then we could trade her out for someone we find that's better. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not... I feel like I need an extra...
Be welcomed, stranger.
House.
My wares.
All right, so Norbert here is in the herbalist hut. So he's got all the potions, all right? Now, I've actually crafted some. Oh, I left them in storage, but then we have access to storage when we get up to the mine. Hooray. Because that's smart. I made a couple of potions of weight. No, not John weight. That way, during our mining process, not that it's going to matter because it's not like we're pushing up against the end of the season. We're not. We have a full day plus. But yeah, potions of weight are good to have. Potion of strength I've never had reason to use. Temperature, no. Stamina is also good to have. All right. Let's see if there's anything I want to sell. Oh yeah, we can sell this other flat straw hat. There's a little gauche F. Take that. I don't want it. We're going to keep the regular mushrooms. We'll keep those. Trousers. Ah, yeah, we don't need those. We got pants. And we don't need the... Ah, there we go. Get that, and get that. Okay. So now we will purchase... All right. So here's the one that's a big... Ooh, wait a minute. Where is it? Where is it? I said... There's camouflage, cure, healing, health, instant cure, night vision, satiety, saturation, sobriety, stamina, strength, weight. What? Why? Am I missing something here? Where is the potion of possibilities? Did somebody buff something out of the game? The potion of possibilities allows you to change up your skill points. Now, once you unlock Herbalist Hut 2, I think you can make it. So, it's not a big deal. We don't need anything else since he doesn't have that. Not that I wanted that this early game.
See you soon.
Yeah, see ya soon. All right, so let's hit the road. All right, so we might come back over here to recruit either the woman who's a level 3 extraction specialist or the dude who has 3 3s. He would be our primary hunter. Wait, hunter? Yes. No? Something like that. He had 3 3s though. Whenever you find someone with 3 3s, that's a go deal. Go gadget. Go get them. In fact, let's just jog over here. And this is where using Uber will save you a bunch of time because no time passes. So it's like the Rush song. Time stands still. I'm not looking back, but I want to look around me now. Great. That's just one of my 5 favorite Rush songs. Okay, what do we got here? This dude's useless. She's a 332211. And Kunigunda is she's a 32221. So yeah, these folks here, not so much. This is your lady to come see for clothing stuff. Lubomira. All right. Ah, shoot, the bird took off. I was going to whip out the axe and see if we could jack him as he takes off, but that's okay. Departure denied. All right, so here's what we're going to do. If you're new to the game and you don't know this strategy, this is your strategy, okay? You come up here to the North Cave and build a resource storage building, all right? Very smart move. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make myself light because we have no threats in the area, all right? Does that make sense? So this is a half a kilo, XE, I'm going to drop that, and I'm going to scoot over just a touch. And we're going to drop the iron axe. The hoe we will put in here. The second iron, I want to keep those on me. I want to keep everything that's on me. That, and you're able to dump the mushrooms, which seems a little weird, but whatever. If it's stupid but it works, it's not stupid, right? Grab a bronze pickaxe, which is smart. We do not need the torch. We'll drop that over here. So we're just going to drop weapons and ammo over here so that it's easy to re-equip, and we want to oh, I see what I did. X, X, X. And then we don't need the torch right now either. X. Okay, cool. So basically what we've done is tried to get our weight as light as possible. We're down to almost 11 kilos. If we ate something, see we're at 67. Okay, now we're below 10 kilos. And 5 of those kilos are this pickaxe. Okay, so there you go. That's what you want to do, is have your weight as low as possible so you can be as efficient as possible in the mine. All right. Oh, wait, hold it. Let's do this. Let's grab one of the potions of weight. That will make us even more efficient. So right now, we are our max loadout, because we have the simple large backpack and we have the large pouch, takes you to 65 kilos, and we have tier 1 of the mule skill, so we're at 70 kilos. All right. When you're mining, and you should do this yourself, I recommend starting at the back and working your way to the front. Okay, if you're new to this, this is tin ore. See, it's how it kind of looks, kind of brownish. This is copper, because it looks copper. That's salt. You're going to get basically 3 stones for every ore piece you get. And we're going to grab this because this one just looks like it's in a little tucked in space. All right, depending on which pickaxe you use, the stone one will take 7 wax, the bronze one takes 5, and the iron takes 3 to crack open a deposit. Now notice in the upper left hand corner how the numbers come up. 2 tin ore, 7 stone. Okay, now there's going to be 2 copper deposits essentially for every 1 tin deposit, because then that nerfs the ability of you to get and make bronze. It just slows it up a little bit. And there are some tools you want to be bronze. There are some tools that have to be bronze. Like there is no copper pickaxe, I don't think. All right. Now notice how many stones we're racking up here, and you can skip the salt deposit if you want to. This is entirely optional, but watch. In a second, so we're going to go clockwise. This is a loop, this mine. All right, see how we're encumbered? All right, so this post here, this little column, indicates the point where it becomes the loop. All right, so here's what you can do. This is kind of smart. Is this weight that we have, see we're at 76 kilos? Here's the problem. 46 of that is stone. We have 7 tin ore, we have 10 salt, and we have 8 copper ore. Each of those weighs 1 kilo each, except salt, which is a ½ kilo. All right, so you manage your weight and you make yourself more efficient if you just dump the stone. XEF, boom, done. Now we're down to 30 kilos. We got 40 kilos of stuff that we can gather. Now, the thing is, in the end, it doesn't really matter, but we're going to take the stone with us, okay? That's why you want to have that deal out front, okay? So now we're going to work our way clockwise around here. And we're probably just going to gather till we're full up. See, it was 7 stones, so that was 10 kilos right there. 3 ore, 7 stone, 10 kilos. And there's 11 kilos, all right? So this weight's going to add up quickly. Okay? And then this is going to put us overweight. So then we have a couple of options. We could drink our potion, or we can just run while we can still kind of run. Just leave the stone there. The stone will stay there in perpetuity. It is not ever going anywhere. Unless they do an update to the game and, you know, whatever. But this is the fast way to do it. Build your resource storage building here. Come out. Dump the stuff. Okay. 16 copper ore, FEF. Salt, FEF. If you're not, this early game, I'm not a big fan of salted meat because it dehydrates you. So if you have stuff on you that you can work with that, then that's fine. And if you can mine in daylight, it's a little brighter. Now, I have my brightness at 125%, so you guys can see what I'm doing better when I'm working at night. Yeah, there we go. Now, this wall on my left here, I'll show you what happens. This is going to be where the mine goes deeper. Watch. Required mine. So when you build the mine, that'll take you, and then the iron will start at this point. You'll find other minerals down there too, but that's where the iron will start. And there's a couple of those locations in this mine, in this cave. All right. Salt you can either do or not do, okay? Because again, you're going to pick up a bunch of stone with it. So if you're pressed for time, it's the end of the season, you know, and you're working like it's 8 p.m. on the last night of the season, skip the salt, drop your stones, and just go for ore, okay? You can come back and get the stones later, but the deposits will reset, and you want to grab everything you can, you know, grab, because then you'll wind up back at your house, and let's see where we are weight-wise. Oh, we're right there. You know what? Let's we got it. Let's use it. Potion of weight. Boink, there's another 20 kilos. All right. So, yeah, just leave the stones, but get the ore out of the wall. Okay, that makes sense. And if you have to prioritize, I would say prioritize 10. Try to split it 50-50. Again, you're going to get probably 3 copper deposits per 210. Now we're overweight again. And once you hit that low point, you're at the back part of the cave. There's the other wall that opens up to the mine. But that low point is the back part of this cave. Now what we can do is come over here, and we're going to dump the stone. We got 51 kilos of stone. XEF. Drop those in big packets, and then run back in and get back to work. Okay? Because that potion of weight is ticking. It's on a clock. We're on the clock. Okay? Give yourself a second to catch your breath here. All right, we're back around. We know we were here already. Sometimes you got to look up. This mine, or this cave, everything tends to be along the floor. The central cave, on the other hand, you'll find some things kind of up the wall. So if you do decide to collect the salt, just sell it. That's a viable option. It will make you money. All right, there's something on the right. All right. I'm looking for more of this. We're going to need to probably grab the other pickaxe here in a second. And that's the key, is we're trying to get to where we unlock. All right. Now, see how we're encumbered again? We're going to repeat this process. We're going to run up here. And part of the reason why we're taking the time to run this far is we're almost to the mouth of the cave. All right, XEF. There's another 30 kilos we can carry. Oops, this way. We want to unlock Smithy 2, because then we can make bronze tools, and bronze tools are just golden, right? Plus, you can put a second person to work in the smithy, which means you can task one person to make stone tools, like stone knives or stone hoes or stone scythes. Not Sith. Scythes. Yes, scythes. I remember. Make stone scythes. Oh no, they make stone sickles, not scythes. The only scythes you can get are I think bronze. And now, here's what I'm going to do. 28, I'm picking up. That makes us even heavier, right? But what I'm doing is consolidating them. So now it'll be a 45. All right? Now, we still have 17 we can grab. So let's go back down in, grab another couple piles. It's okay if you're a little overweight. You just don't want to be a lot overweight. If you're within 5 kilograms of your max weight, you'll be okay. So this is going to be another required mine. And it's really cool when you build the mines, because then everything's like there's lumber and logs, cribbing as it's called, and that's the supports for the ceiling. Okay. All right. So we're almost, this potion of weight's almost worn off, and it's good if you get a feel for and memorize this. Tony, what do you really do with salt? Rub it in the bad guy's wounds. Salt the wounds of my enemies. I don't care for salted meat. I mean, it will last longer, so there's a benefit to it, right? Let's put this back in here, and let's grab another one. Although we don't really want to blow through a bunch of these. I made 4 of them, but we're almost out of henbane, and that won't be around until next summer. Not that that's a big deal, because, I mean, who cares? I could go buy them. But, I would advise just selling the salt. But if you're on a time crunch, don't bother with it. Just leave it be. We're not on a time crunch. Sometimes I am, because I'll save mining for the very last thing I do in a season. Because there's a trick there. Because then you just fill up. If you don't have the resource storage building built outside the mine, what you do is just pile everything up out there. Okay? And then you get right up close to midnight and you just pick it all up and you won't be able to move, but then it will beam you back to your house. Okay? Oh, crap. I forgot to grab the other pickaxe. Doofus. All right, let's see which one of these. Let's grab this one. There we go. Might as well make this trip worthwhile. Because it will beam you back to your house and then you will be encumbered, but then you can just drop stuff on the floor of your house and then run and put it in the resource building in your village. This is why I have one here. So then I don't have to do that. Oh, wait. That was dumb. I didn't drop anything. And this is building your extraction skills. And, all right, you saw I just put 63 stone in here, right? Keep in mind that that's most of a simple small house. When you're building your houses out of stone, this is where you get your stone. The excavation hut you can use to get some, but really I think that's better served to get you stone to make tools with, okay? As opposed to what we're doing here. Okay. We're getting a little dehydration. Mama said that dehydration is the devil. There we go. Each drink from your water skin is 25% of your water. So, drop stone when you become encumbered. Come back and get it later. All right. Use that to build your houses in your village. And then your excavation people can focus on limestone because, again, a simple small house is going to, well, it depends on the foundation setup, right? If you build it of logs, then this is irrelevant. But it's going to take you, with 3 windows and the door, it's going to take about 66 stone. All right, I think we have it covered. Now we just got to get towards the mouth here of the cave. Salt, yeah, I mean, you can salt meat with it, and I guess it'll keep longer, but, you know, do you really want to? We'll move faster, come back and get that. Move faster, get hit less. So yeah, to me, that's the only 2 things for salt. Only 2 purposes is either just to sell it or salt meat, and I'm not a fan of salted meat because, again, it dehydrates you. A little bit, but it keeps longer, but it dries you out. So there's your pro and your con. Okay, we're all good around here. Good over here. There we go. Oh, we're heavy. Oops. Okay, we'll go ahead and jog this out because we're kind of close anyway. I mean, I'm trying to run fast right now, but I can't. We're at maximum speed. Top speed after the ice cream man. All right, copper ore. There's another 19. Remember, it takes 2 ore to make 1 bar. There's another 45 stone. So now, look how much stone we have. We only have 3 limestone, but look at this. We have 317 stone. Yeah, you know something? I totally agree. Here's what I think they could do. Because if you keep in mind, anything that spawns in the game, so that's animals or bad guys, has a radius within which it can operate, right? So if you see some bad guys, they start chasing you, run far enough, they'll stop and turn back. They can only go so far from the spawn point. Same thing goes for either aggressive animals or for like a moose. If you shoot a moose, it will run as far as it can away from you. But then you'll see it literally hit the edge of the spawn radius, and then it'll turn left or right, and it'll start running around in a circle. So then you can predict its path, and you can position yourself to get the kill shot on it. So I agree with that. And here's the way I would do that. I would change those circles to a different geometric shape, like a pentagon or an octagon or a parallelogram, just something different. So it becomes unpredictable, right? Because you're not sure how far the thing will chase you. You could make it bigger. The thing about making it bigger, though, is if you keep in mind the wolves in particular, if you look at anywhere where wolf spawns overlap with deer or rabbit spawns, they will attack the deer or the rabbits, which is where I come in and I kick that wolf ass. You may not have been packed until you've been wolf packed, but you ain't been trained until you've been A-trained, baby. Whoop, whoop. All right. So this is where you get your massive amounts of stone. Now notice we got 52 tin ore. We got 78 copper ore. So it's basically a 2 to 3 ratio coming out of the mines. All right. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Gather the stone, build all your houses out of stone. And then once you've got the stuff up and running, the wood cutter's shed, make all your roofs out of wooden planks. All right. So then you'll have the top tier walls and the, we'll run back down here. We left a salt deposit and I'm just going to go grab it real quick. And you'll have the top tier roof. Okay. So then your people will be happiest. All right. You can upgrade with limestone later. And that's what, again, early on, until you start doing what I'm doing, or if you hopefully gave yourself a few days, in each season to do this. Where are we weight wise? Oh yeah, we can do this. Oh yeah, babe. Take that. Okay, yeah, that put us a little overweight. Let's go ahead and clear this out. So this is the lower priority. But notice now at the end of the day, everything we need to do is at the front of the mine, at the entrance to the cave. Okay. So I think I've covered what we need to know about clearing the caves. Die, bitch. Gnat in here. If you guys have questions, feel free to put those in the comments or the chat. 58 more stone. That's nice. That's almost a full house. Okay. So again, that's the key. And remember, when you go to insulate houses with limestone, it's going to be the same amount as it took for stone to build the walls. Okay. Same amount. All right. So we'll grab the copper. So, strategy for mining in Medieval Dynasty. Take advantage of the North Cave, not having any wildlife here, but there will be bandits will spawn here. I ran into those once. They'll have some pikes here. They'll have some defenses. They'll have a dude with a wooden crossbow. He can range about to those trees. That's where you need to set up your battle area. If you come up and see that stuff, they'll start to come out to engage you. Bring them over into the creek where this guy can't shoot you. Okay? He'll shoot over your head, but he won't be able to hit you because you're defilated to him. All right? So, once you do that, kill the bad guys. Stay out of the range of the knucklehead with the crossbow. Then you can either try to engage him in a fight from long range, or sweep around to the right, come over the top here, jump down on his head, and go, Leroy Jenkins! And kick his ass. And then, voila. So, build a resource storage building right outside the mine. You eliminate that spawn point. All right, so you'll own this bitch. Central cave, same thing. You can build If you don't have room to build a resource storage building right outside the mine, build an excavation hut or a well. Just build something, okay? And that will eliminate the bear spawn. Okay, so then now, some people say, well, the bears don't mess with my AI. Well, that's because you ain't going mining, right? My whole point of the exercise is you do the work. All right? You need to build your extraction skills. So go do the work. Boom, we cleared this out a lot quicker because you taking stuff out of the mines is not going to affect your AI people doing stuff. It's just it's not. It's not gonna. They're gonna be like, what you talking about, boss? We got this. All right, let's re-equip. There we go. Gotta make sure you got arrows in this slot here. Okay. Axe. We'll beat him over the head. Stick goes in slot 1. Range weapon in 3. Cut him up. I cut you into little pieces in 8. All right. So now, you know what? Let's go look and see what we got out of this, because I had already cleared out all the stuff. 98 ore. That's 49 copper bars. 34 salt. Okay, see that goes for 8 a piece. Actually, it may only go for 4 a piece, but that's okay. You know, money's money. You know. 10 ore, 59. I think I had found 1 extra, so I believe that's what we'll have. That gives us 29. 20. Yeah, 29. 29 and 29 is 58. Takes 2 ore to make 1 bar. And then it takes 1 tin bar and 1 copper bar to make 1 bronze bar. And then you get busy. All right, I gotta turn down my AC. It got a little warm here today. Whew. Yeah, it was up to 78 in here. It is warmed back up. Summer said, ha, you guys think you're done with me? Not quite. It's like 90 degrees in Dallas today. It's like Africa hot almost. So this is pretty funny. I have a friend who posted on a Facebook thing. I put where'd it go? It disappeared now. Hope she didn't unpost it. No, there it is. All right. So it's a joke thing. It's got to be about your job. All right. So this is pretty funny. So the first one is, let me get my earbuds back in. I have a civil engineering joke, but it's still under construction. Get it? Civil engineering under construction. I have an economics joke, but it's not in demand. I have a statistics joke, but it's not significant. I have a geography joke, but I don't know where it is. And my friend Kate posted, I have an environmental engineering joke, but it's crap. I changed the language there. I went with, I have a window shade joke, but it's not opening up. And my friend Jess said, I have a monetary joke, but it doesn't make sense. CENTS. That's good stuff right there. It's dad joke material. I like it. Can always appreciate a good dad joke. All right. So yeah, we've got lots of stone, and notice, I mean, we're over 1,000 kilograms right now in our storage. We're over half. But there's the way you deal with that is you go back home, you pick up 100 of these, okay, and you drop them right there on the floor. Remember, only your people have to have access. It has to be in the chest for your people to access it. You don't need 460 stones. They ain't making 460 stone knives anytime soon. That's like a couple of years production. All right. So you could drop like 60 stone, and that would be base 60 to 70. That would be like your basis for a new house. So then you just grab a packet, run out to the construction site, start building. That's the way you do it. Okay? All right. So let's take a quick gander. It's day 6. Oh, you know something? I know something. There's something I do here because it seems to make sense. Let's see here. If I hit Q and I hit here. Here we go. We need 6 planks. We're going to make a washed... Oh, crap. I don't think I can make a bucket, though. Can I? And I don't think I have a bucket. Oh, wait. Nope. I do not have a bucket. I had a bucket, and I put it in... I have 3 of them in food storage, and I have 1 in the herbalist hut. Okay, let's head over to Tutki. Weapons up. All right, so now we've cleared out the mine. We're going into night of day 6. We got 1 day left in autumn. So we're going to go over here to Tutki, see if there's any talent we want to recruit. Otherwise, we'll probably head back. We'll probably Uber back over to Baranica. And then we have a decision point. What's up, Uber? We're also going to check a couple of the spawn sites up here on the path. In case you're not familiar, pay attention. This is not the looting path, but this is areas that are good to know. So you come around this little curve here. That was a pigeon. And it's right over this rise right here, effectively, is where the path is. Hello. Who the hell are you? I don't know who you are. Go away. Here's the path. And there's a crash cart. And there's small bundle. I think this is from last season now. I already cleared it. Okay. So yeah, we're right here at the top of the path. So for between Branica and Tutki, there's this little path right here, and we're right here. That's where the crash cart will be. So if you head down this path, now look up. There's stinking badgers. On top of these rocks over here, early game, you'll find like a hand-carved cow and something. Like a deer and a cow. Okay? All right, so we're going to run down here. I doubt the camp is here, but maybe it is. Right over here, you'll find Tatanka, and there will be a camp, abandoned camp right here. Okay? So that's one thing to look for. Another thing to look for, I don't think we've been up here to do this yet, this season. Yes, we're getting the creepy sounds now. Ooh. Oh, dang. Man. Oh, I would have gone for the headshot and then got the butt shot, and she'd have been DUN done. Right here. That's a wood shovel, which we'll take because we'll sell it. There's a bundle. There's 94 coins and a potion of instant healing. 2. Really? Hey. I see you. IFF. Oh, now that one's going the other way. Chicken. Lee, hello. Happy Friday. Happy Feudal Friday. How are you? I know how you are. We're praying hard. Praying hard. Yeah? Just hold still. Thank you. Smile for the picture. Collect up some meat here. There was another boar over here. There's a boar. What's the boar doing? It's boring. Ah! Get it? Alright. If you don't want to turn and acknowledge me, I'll take you behind the ear then. Yeah, past 2 nights have been... I mean, it is what it is. The Astros have a great pitching staff. And, you know, they're deep at pitcher. And the Rangers are not. The Rangers have 2... Well, we effectively have 4 starters, but right now we only have 2. One's out for a year and a half with DeGrom, and the other, Scherzer, is coming back from injury, and he stunk it up the other night. But that's what happens when you come back from injury, right? You stink it up. That's kind of the way it is. All right. I see you. Just hold still for a second. Thank you. So, yeah, Montgomery's on the mound tonight against Verlander. Montgomery won game 1 against him. I'm hoping we can repeat that. And go back to Houston up 3-2 for Nathan Eovaldi to pitch on Sunday. Give me the bolete mushrooms. Bolete mushrooms. There's more right here. I can see them if I look. Here, bunny. That's kind of sad. I don't care for hunting rabbits, but then rabbits reproduce at such a rapid rate that it really isn't a big concern. Where are we? Whoops. Inventory. Oh. What I want to see is actually our skills. Hunting. Oh, we are getting close. Yes, this is good. We're going to unlock another point. Wait, so 1, 2, 1. All right, our next level that we unlock, level 4, will be 2 points. And at that time, we may go a point in hunting knowledge to max it out, and then go for a tier 3, which would be careful hunter or experienced hunter. Probably experienced hunter. And then that will unlock the 2 tier 4s, which you want to max out. Strong arm is less stamina consumption during aiming. This does not apply if you're using a crossbow. Stamina is not a factor. Lock and load is faster bow draw and crossbow loading. That's more important. If you go with a crossbow, between these two, you want lock and load, because that'll speed up your reload time. So, what time is it? You know what time it is? You know what time it is? Kind of want to get a couple more deer here. There's one right there. Got him. Headshot. Boop, 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 boop. Blop. Right through his noggin. Bip, 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 bip. Where's your friends? Come on. Where's your friends? You ain't got no friends. There's red pine mushrooms. There's bitter bolete mushroom. Have we taken out all of the deer in this area? We've taken out the piggies. Nope, there's another deer somewhere. We're just east of the spawn point. So, you know, we could get bajiggity. Do you guys want to get bajiggity? Let's get bajiggity. What do you mean get bajiggity, A-Train? Well, you got 2 bigger animals over this way. You got the moose, and you got the tonka. Oh, this one's closing on us. Okay, ready? Here we go. Headshot first. Down. There's one. Got him. And that is how you do that. It wasn't ideal. Oh, crap. There's another one out here somewhere. Well, we better take care of his buddies here. Yeah. Let's take care of them while they ain't looking. And let's go ahead and recharge. What do we got to recharge with? Oh, hold on. I have a potion of instant healing. That'll do. Huh. That was convenient. All right, weapons check. Battlefield is bloody. And see, now the problem there was I did not get a good headshot in either one of those shots. Okay? It's critical that you get the headshot. First one, if you can get the second one, you'll drop them with a longbow and iron bolts. Okay? Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. Where the frickin' snake had bit me. Awkward. We are west of... Oh, we're way on the west edge. Okay, so it could be way over east. All right, so we'd probably be better off just getting all right, look how much meat we have. 112. Yeah, that's awesome. We'd be better off just hunting the moose, I think. Now, if we want to cook some of that meat to have it, we can do that. Okay. In fact, I think that's a pretty good idea. I inadvertently picked up a stick earlier. 5, 6. I think you need 16. Right here in the middle of this spot. Oh, there it is. Is he looking this way? Oh. That's odd. You know something? I do not trust that situation. So we're going to come over here, where I'm pretty sure we're out of his range. Yeah. Go here. Go here. Simple campfire. Kerplunk. And light that. And now, whoops, we're not going to do that. We are going to craft some meat. We'll craft, oh, let's craft a dozen. Oops. It's barbecue time. All right, there we go. That'll do. All right, so now we got food. So now let's venture back in, use the IFF. Let's track this. Oh, there it is. 12 o'clock. Okay, ready? Here we go. Headshot. That was not a headshot. Oh, it was a solid shot, though. That sucker ran away. That's going to make this tricky. That's going to make this real tricky and possibly dangerous. Where'd it go? Shoot, so to speak. I did not expect it to run. Wait. Is that it? That's it. Damn it. I freaking... Okay, let's just keep visualizing. It's running away. Now it's on the perimeter. Got it. It went one way, it went the other, and now it's just rolling downhill. You want stop the drama there? Stop the drama? Thank you. All right, that was a couple of arrows, which means there's probably I think we used 3 on it. So there's probably an extra one out here somewhere. That should, though, there it is. See? Got to keep track of these things. When you have a finite amount of resources, you got to keep track of this stuff. All right, let's take a quick gander here, and we have cleared out the Wizant for this season. We do have options. We could go over here to Piggy. We could go over here to Moose. Where are we on weight? We got 20 kilos to work with. Let's go west. We're going to have to go jump in the river before we go deal with anybody over at Tutki. In fact, we could probably... not yet. We're building our hunting skills. Be very quiet. We're hunting bullwinkle. All right. Where is bullwinkle? Kind of on the north part of its... There's male right there. IFF. Headshot first, then be prepared to get a second shot off. Bring your head up, bro. Down. Look for the female. There's usually one bull in the spawn, and then oh, see, there's female. She just popped up. Collect weapons and ammo. I was going to give some moose skull here. We're getting kind of thirsty too. So yeah. And we're getting down close to the river, so that's all well and good too. All right. $60 kilos. Got her. Headshot, then be prepared for them to move and get that second. Just hit them with the second one. Longbow, iron arrows. Boom. Problem solved. Check for weapons. Oh, look. Bolé mushrooms. And guys, again, feel free to tell me if I'm mispronouncing these, if they're actually bolé. It's French. We have bloodied up the forest floor tonight, haven't we, gang? We have taken out the pigs. We have taken out the Wizant. We have taken out the moose. All right. So we are going to head south. Again, this is the path. Hang on. If you're not familiar with it, look here on the map. All right. It runs between, here's Branica and Tutki. This is where you find the crash cart right here. You come down. There's sometimes an abandoned camp right here. It's within range of the Wizant, so watch for them. Otherwise, you can get in and get out. And then the package with the shovel was right over here. We're just going to come down here to the foot, check along here, and then we'll work our way up to Tutki, and it should be dawn by the time we get there. People should be awake and alive. Now I know what I feel inside. All right, Rabbit, if you're going to present yourself as a target, I'm going to kill you. All right, hang on a second, gang. Dang it, I hate people. I just got a phone call from a number. It said it was in Midlothian, and I have a customer down that way, and I don't know. But they didn't answer when I said hello, so heck with them. All right, so now we've already checked this, I believe. Yep. We've already checked this area. There's nothing, I think, this season. There's no fish camp over here. It would be right there. We already grabbed some loot. All right, that cleans us up. Good deal. Now let's do this. Let's go ahead and equip our water skin. Put that in slot 2. Fill that up, and we're fully tanked up. And then let's just go ahead and throw down some. That may be the last time we have to eat this season. And remember, when you get beamed home at the season change, you get full clean, full health, full food and water. Okay? I feel like we're on the southern leg of the Y here, and we are. So we need to go this way. Let's get on up to Tootki. Head on up to Tootki. Gonna have ourselves a time. Friendly faces everywhere. Well, folks, hello. There's these logs we left here. Do I want these? I don't think I can carry them. Oh, yeah, that's fine. We can work with this. We're going to sell stuff. All right. More logs here. And a plank. I think we'd already checked this. That slows us down a little bit, but I think we'll be okay. Dang it. Because I shot him and he ran away doesn't mean he won't come back. All right, we're going looking for talent, and then we're going to use the Uber. Donkey. Is everybody waiting to come into action here? What are we doing?
How have you been?
Watching the sunrise or something?
Trade is in my nature.
Yeah, okay. Goony goo goo. Like that. We're going to hold on to leather, logs, meat. We don't need a moose skull, that's for sure. Don't need a wooden shovel. Plank we can hold on to. Meat. Excuse me. We're not going to be getting any harvest in, and we really have used most of what we have vegetable wise. You know what? Let's hold on to it.
Take care.
Excuse me. You're in the way. Ooh, dang it. Both these women are mediocre. Dang it. All right, look here. Average it out. She got a 3 of 1 and the rest are 2s. Great. This woman, dang, donkey. 3 3s and 3 1s. So, I think we're going to Uber back over to Baranica or whatever. And
How are you?
I need a ride. We're going to... Oh, wait. You know what? Just take me to Branica and I'll run from there. This won't cost much or take long. All right, cool. Because we're going to go dump all this crap in the heavy stuff off here. And then we'll just run up the hill. Okay, what do we need to dump? Ah, the leather. That will help. Dump that. Dump the logs. Oh, no, I just dumped my bow. That's not good. Give me that back. Thank you. Oops. Dump that. And the meat is a lot of weight, but we have 20 plus kilos available. Dump the mushrooms. Opens up a little bit. Yeah. Okay, let's re-equip the bow. And this is... Oh, I can't... You know what? Whoops. Wait, oh no, I don't think we need the hammer for this. This seems like a good spot. Cool. All right, there. So now we just got to get a bucket so we can run down to the creek, fill it with water, and come back and fill the bathtub up. And that'll help us stay clean. Now, if you need sheep, this is where you come to get sheep, is Ranica. Ranica. Get it? Shut up, A-Train. Yeah, the sheep are right up here. Yep, that's what I said. Now, if you're smart, you'll just pay for the little lamb. And the lamb's 1820? Really? It's a ram 36? It is. Wow. That's why you get the babies. Just let them grow up. Alina, okay, she's the vendor there. There's like 2 or 3 vendors in this town. There's the dude in here, and there's Alina, and I think there's one other person. Tybald, maybe? No. All right. So let's reevaluate this. All right, here's Batilda, who's a 332211. All right. And then there's Wolbor, who is a 333221. Okay, problem is he's a 3 in diplomacy, which doesn't help us anytime soon. All right. So that's not great. All right. Now he's a 3 in farming and survival. We've already got someone who is a 3 in farming, right? So he's a 3 in survival. Okay, whatever. He's a 1 in extraction. Batilda is a 3 in extraction and a 3 in survival. And we can use both. She's a 2 in hunting, which is reasonable. He's a 2 in hunting. This guy's useless. So let's have a little chat with Batilda. First, let's put our bow down.
How are you?
Hi. Oh, she's 30. We can't flirt with her. Ah, crap. That creates a bit of a sticky wicket here because we need women that we can flirt with.
Have a good day.
So we may be stuck with having to try to... pardon me. Nope, we do not need that guy. How much money do we have? 2,900. I checked Jezreka. Nobody was too impressive there. Hornica, I don't remember. You know what? Let's save it. Let's just save it. Okay? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, we have 25 kilos of capacity. We might as well grab stuff and craft. All right, so what are we doing? We're grabbing 50 sticks and 20 stones. Okay, watch the numbers in the corner up there. 50 sticks and 20 stones. Why 50 sticks and 20 stones, A-Train? Because that makes 10 stone knives. That's worth 200 coins. Which pays for some of our Uber fees we've been running around with. And this is building up our survival skills, and it will build our crafting skills. Okay. One more steak. And then we go just for stones. That's 11. We need 9 more. All right, we'll take you. We'll take you. We'll take you. We'll take you. I don't need the steak. I need the stone. If you're in a little situation like I was just in, need some broadleaf plantain too. Kind of look around a little bit, and you may be able to identify the stone that's under the stick, because it's always, see, oh, all right, so right here, see how the stick is under, I mean the stone is under the stick. It's always going to prompt you to pick up the stick. If it's underneath it, you're pretty well stuck. So now here, this could work, but the problem is there's other sticks around the stone. See what I'm saying? Okay, now we're minimal overweight. That's fine. REF. All right, we have a couple. We got a couple more entries on my Facebook page. I have a wireless RF engineer joke, but it never ends. Then I have a post office joke, but you have to wait for delivery. Those are good. I like it. Okay. So, man, it's a little disappointing, but you know what? Again, we're so close to the end of the season. Might as well just keep. I kind of wanted to craft a bunch of stuff anyway, so this just kind of works out. I was hoping to get us another person, but I didn't, and that's okay. I'd rather get us a quality person that fills our needs than not. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just go for quality. We have no rush in needing to fill out the village. And I would have drafted that other lady. The problem is she's 30. You can't flirt with her. That's part of the deal. Not only is she working for you and building your skills and up your village skills and stuff, but she allows you to, I mean, you can flirt with her, and that builds your diplomacy skills. All right. I really am just not a fan of when they put in this patch and you have bugs crawling around out from underneath it. You pick up a rock or something and there's bugs crawling around. I just don't see the point of that. It's cute, but to me, it's using computer for. Okay, we've got 52, and we got how many stones? I need more stones. Oh, I don't need to keep grabbing. There we go. Okay, fine. Fine. Give me the stone. Oh, look. Laying out here in the open. 16. Now, here's the other thing to this. You can gather these, you pick up all you want, all you need, and you can just drop them on the ground. You would have gotten credit for them. You know what I'm saying? Let's run up here and sell some more of these. That's now 400 coins. And then I think we're going to Uber back over to Gustovia.
How can I help you? Best goods in the valley.
Okay, cool. Take that too. You can have that too. We're going to keep the meat. Anything else that I need to run? And I want to actually just really work on crafting and skills right now. See, we're pretty good on extraction. Hunting, we're getting close. Farming, I want to go build another field before it gets snowy. So we're going to at least lay that out. Survival, we've got ways to go, but we're racking up the points there. And production, oh, we're kicking butt in production. This is good. We can work with that. That's your crafting. All right, Uber, take me to Gustovia, please.
How are you?
Good. All right, so we don't need to... Oh! I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, hey, looky here. 60 fertilizer. I forgot we left this sitting here. That's beautiful. Where's our guy up here? Yo, man. Sup? Edwin. I need some onion seeds because we ain't got no onions. I don't know if I want to do cherry seeds. It'll take 2 years. If you're going to take 2 years, we might as well just get half a field worth of onions. That'll be a start. Notice how much the tree seedlings are again. Okay. And that's why I just pick them up. Don't buy them. I sold him a bunch of stuff. Wheat grain. I'm just trying to think, did we need like... Hang on a second.
Goodbye.
Hang on. We've got in the journal. Let's check this. A farm. That's what we need to do. Oh, we got to build us another field. Okay. We've already gotten wheat grain out of the wheat. Yeah. Let's get another like 15. I'm sorry. Don't mean to bother you.
I've got it.
Let me get another 15 wheat grain from you. Cool.
See you soon.
All right. Now, while we're here, I suppose we could times it. It's afternoon. I don't want to fart around here. Let's get home. We're overloaded. It's going to take us a minute. Longer than usual. I want to lay out a new farm field so we can get through that requirement. And that will add additional buildings. We're still heavy with all that meat we picked up. Tell me there. Yes. Come on. There's more. There you are. There's another. See? The bolé mushrooms are in clusters. That's a woolly milk cap right there. Yeah, see? It's by itself. It'll have a buddy here somewhere. So there's one there. There's red pines here. There's more boletes right here. All right, I've gathered up a bunch of mushrooms. There's a lot of stones and crap in here. So this woods right here, as long if it's early game and you're operating out of Gustovia, unless you go up there, there's pigs, okay? Otherwise, there's no threats in here, all right? So you might as well come over here and just gather all these sticks and stones and make you stone knives or whatever. And, you know, take advantage of it. Take advantage of the experience. I think I probably need some more parasol mushrooms, but I kind of farmed this area out, I think. There's some up here. When you're at the point where you can get someone working out of the herbalist hut, they'll gather mushrooms. That's one of the options. They'll gather ripe berries. The only thing is they won't gather unripe berries. You got to do that yourself, and that kind of sucks. That's milk cap. These, I mean, it's bitter bullet. These are not. Parasol mushrooms. Now that we got all this meat, we can make meat with gravy, or mushrooms with there's a mushroom dish that'll be good. All right. We are home. Hooray and huzzah. All right, we're going to dump the meat and mushrooms in here for now. We got all this fertilizer too. Okay, cool. We don't need the steak. Onion seed we'll hold on to till spring. The fertilizers for the new field. So yeah, I think I meant to take one more look at the lady sitting at the fire there in Gustovi, but I don't think she was worth. Oh, we can put that out there. Let's take that. Let's take all this. Edible mushrooms. Any more in here? We're about to do some cooking. Parasol. I knew we had a bunch of parasol and we had a bunch of red pine. All right. See, now the lady is eating soup. I'm not going to eat the soup. Okay. This is all well and good. We got a little beetroot left. We got now with this much meat, we can make a bunch of little dishes. We can do some crafting, but we also want to keep some just by itself. Now, where are we? 56, 68, and 94. Woo! Okay. So what we want to do is grab another patch of parasol mushrooms so we can get up to 60. I think. Yeah, I know. I said parasol. I heard myself. There we go. That's a Mario Kart Fly Agaric. That's a bitter bullet. There's more red pine. More red pine. More red pine. Nuts. Okay. I guess the parasol is... What we got is what we got. Oh man, there's a lot of stones up here. We can use those. Oh, there we go. Here's another cluster. And another cluster. Sweet. That'll do. All right. That sets us up to do some cooking after dark. All right, now we're set. Oh, jeez, Louise. Come on, man. Now I got to get 4 more red pine. I know I saw them back up here. Because then it gives us 75 of each. I need 2 more. There we go. Got it. All right, that'll do. Okay, so let's look over here. Let's dump off the iron hoe. Okay. Dump the onion seed. The wheat grain we could plant. The question is where? This is rye. Okay. I bought 15 more. Oh, you know what? I bought more because I wanted to make sure we had enough to take care of business. Oh, wait. We need a simple bag and another simple bag. Okay, cool. All right, that sets us up here for success. Now, we've got a orchard right here. This is marked off with the end of it's marked off there with the stone. So we want to leave a path through here. See if there's anything critical out here we need to collect, which is really not. And see, for future consideration, we can build another farm shed right here on the back of this one. And then we're going to lay houses out for farmers, right? All right, so here we're going to face west. Kind of look down, get that center point. And then we're going to go into buildings, farming, field. We'll move to right there. We're going to go this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Sweet. We didn't even have to go all the way to the stone. That's nice. There we go. 10 by 6. Okay. So let's equip up the... We'll use up the wood hoe first. You know what? While we're here, let's go ahead and put the stone hoe in slot 6. And then we'll put the bag in slot 2. All right. And we'll do some farming. In case you guys didn't know how to do farming. Oops. Be great if they introduced plows into the game. Of course, it'd be great if they allowed you to repair carts too. This ground does not look very fertile. Very rocky and stony. Last one. Oh, punch. Okay, there we go. Now, we have to decide what we're going to plant here. All right, let's see. Wait. Now we got to fertilize the field. Oops. You know, I've already done all this. That's why I grabbed a second bag. How many times are they going to stink and send the same message this week? Community disturbances. People just quit acting the fool and be respectful of others. You got a response back from my dad today? Okay. What am I looking at here? Oh, here we go. So when the new season begins, we will go looking for some new talent. We're going to try to find a lady that's in our age range, so within 10 years of us. That's I mean, and I could have gone ahead and gotten that lady up at Baranica. But again, I would have had to replace her. Now, unbuffed, and we have the first tier buff to extend the life of your farm tools. Unbuffed, a simple small bag, which again is 3 leather, you handcraft it, will handle a 10 by 6 field, so 60 tiles. Now, you fertilize it, then you're going to need a second one to seed the field. Okay. The simple the wooden hoe that you can handcraft out of like a log and a stick or something like that will only handle 54 tiles, so it will not quite. So you may want to do your initial fields at 9 by 6, because then you'll need 2 hoes and 2 simple small bags. Okay, there we go. Now we got to do this again. Now we've effectively plowed the field, though. Might as well do the whole thing. So for what we've actually got to do, we've actually overdone it. We probably will plant some carrots in this field, or this I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't think this stone hoe is going to make it all the way, though. But stone hoe is much better than the wooden hoe. There we go. All right. That's what we wanted. So let's see what we get now. We got 2 points to spend. Okay. Again, whistleblower, rider, carrot and stick knight rider, all related to a mount. If you do not have a mount, they are irrelevant. And at this point in the game, they are irrelevant. What you want to do is maximize your ability to make points. And then you want to make your tools last longer. Okay. And then you can get additional crops, or you can lower the stamina, or you can farm faster. Okay. The carrot and stick and knight rider are both tier 4 skills. You don't need to worry about those. Skilled orchardman is you get more out of your trees, orchards. That's going to take a couple years anyway. All right. So we got farming knowledge, maxed out. So we're getting 15% more experience gained from farming activities. All right. I'm thinking we're going to go careful farmer, and then we're going to put farmer's trance. I mean, we could put the other point in careful farmer, and that's 25% slower loss of durability. But the fact we have a smithy and we have a ton of copper and tin, and eventually we're going to have our bronze up and running. And here's the real trick. Well, that's not the real trick. Oh, we're at Hunting Lodge too. That's nice. Workshop 2 and then Smithy 2. This is crafting and cooking. All right. That's where we want to get to. Smithy 2, because that's all your bronze tools. All right. So right now we're limited to copper. So there's a stone sickle, there's a copper sickle, but there is no scythe. Bronze scythe. Right there. Okay. And the bronze hammer and the bronze axe and the bronze pickaxe. 3 tools that are very helpful. Bronze hoe, okay, whatever. We're doing pretty good with stone. So, otherwise, I think we can just go faster. Oh, I haven't done it. Oh, crap. I haven't done a tier 2 skill yet. Oops. All right. Well, I guess we'll do. You know what? The fact that we haven't done a tier 2 skill yet, I think we'll just stick with the tier 1 skill. Nah, let's do this. Okay. That'll work. I'll make this last longer. Maybe we'll make it. Just remember, early game, you need to do all the farming. You need to do everything you can. This is why I've built essentially the whole village for myself. Because then you have the ability to make anything and build your skills. Crack. One more. Oh, dang it. Oh, doggone it. I thought we were going to make it. We needed one more whack. Gee whiz. That was not cool. All right. Give me the other stone hoe. Jiminy Christmas. That was stupid. One more tile. Just one. Would have gotten it done. Nope. All right. There's that. Okay. So now we've got to sow the field. It's fall. I think we're going to leave this field. I think we're going to sow over on this one because we've already got rye in the ground over here. So, wheat grain. Simple bag. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get us through it. Just in case. So you can only plant wheat and rye. There we go. Look at all that. Now we got to hunt a moose, a wizened, and a bear. All right, this is the chapter quest stuff. This is the important stuff. This is what grows your village. And then it talks about your crop management, okay? So if you need to look that stuff up, go look it up. All right. The resourcefulness. Oh, we've already done that. We skipped right over that. Yeah. Chapter 7. We've already skipped over that one too. We're on to chapter 8. What a deal. That's how you get it done, people. Build the village and bring you a person in, and then boom, confetti. Yep, that's the way to do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. All right. So we're going to have wheat and rye come spring. And we're still working up. I mean, I know I bought additional seeds. Onion was the key because we didn't have any onion seeds. We have carrot seeds. We have cabbage seeds. We have flax for 2 fields. We have poppy seeds. We have rye. We have oat grain, rye grain, wheat grain. Crap. We gotta get this done. It's almost midnight. This is gonna work out pretty good. Okay, cool. That's done. All right, so let's ditch this. Ditch that. We don't have much time here. Okay, hold on. All right. Here's where you can use this management tab. This is helpful. Anywhere on the map, you can look at your resource storage, okay? So what I need to look at is production in the kitchen. And I can see what everything is in there, right? We have 239 meat. And again, what I'm looking for in my thought process right now is I'm thinking ahead, how am I going to fertilize fields? Well, now I've got 160 by 10 by 6, 160 tile field ready to go come spring for flax. I've got a second field that's now fully planted, half rye, half wheat. That will be tied up until spring. I've got one row of a third field that may be tied up until spring or possibly summer. Wheat may run long. I hope it doesn't, which is why I stopped. So that field, which is field 1, may well, only have 50 flax plants, but then we'll have 60, so we'll have 110. None of that needs to be fertilized. So we're good until spring, and in spring we'll be able to collect unripe berries to turn into rot into the summer, to re-fertilize the fields in the summer. But in the spring we also want to plant onions. So I may not do but one field of flax coming up again. And we may do onions in the spring. I don't really want to mess with beetroot. But again, all this is contingent on us having enough fertilizer. Each food item equals 1 rot. It takes 10 rot to make 1 fertilizer. 1 fertilizer is good for 1 tile. We now have 180 tiles of fields, which means we need 1,800 rot. That's the trick. And that's why you got to be a little bit careful about how you manage. I mean, we can go buy fertilizer. I don't want to, though. Why do you want to waste your money on crap, so to speak, that you can make yourself? You know what I'm saying? So we are going to look at continuing that process. That's hunting farming. 352. I'm not really fussed about this. I mean, if we get to food storage 2, that's great. Barn 2, that's great. Whatever. Now you got to get to the stable to get the horse. Okay. We'll get there eventually. This is just year 1. This is what you can get in year 1. We're almost to workshop 2. Crafting and cooking. We could probably just cook a few dishes and we'll get that. But I want to be smart with what we do with the remainder of our time here on. I mean, we've only got an hour of fall left. I'm just trying to think if there's something we could do very quickly. Probably craft some stuff. I could set some of the meat out and vegetables out. Again, if we go back to management and you click on here, you can go into food storage and click on this, and then you'll see what you've got there. We got some more cabbage. We've got a little bit of roasted meat. We've made a lot of dishes, and then we sold a bunch of stuff too, right? So we've got variety, and our girl's going to be happy because she's eating soup and stew, and I don't think she's not even touched the pottage yet because soup is higher up on the list. What list? A-Train, this list. Right here. Soup. Pottage. Stew. We could make meat with gravy. We gotta make some wood bowls. Let's go do some quick crafting here. I think we're done gathering stuff though. And we don't need to wash, we don't need to eat, we don't need to drink. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab like 5 logs. About 10 logs. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this off. We're going to try. Soups. Meat with gravy. We need we need onions for that crap. Mushroom soup has to have 1 meat. Yeah, we'll make that later. We're going to run out of time here pretty quick, so we will figure that out. But we'll figure that out on the next episode. All right. I'll let you know how it goes because I'm probably going to mess with it. But for now, we're going to take a break on Feudal Friday. And I hope you enjoyed the show. We're right at 2 hours, so please give us a like, share with your friends, let them know about the channel, let them know about Medieval Dynasty, now available on Steam from RenderCube Games Toplitz Productions. Subscribe, turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video, and be prepared for another video tonight. So, I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are on planet Earth or beyond. I'm A-Train. It's over. And I'm out.